seekers of whispered wonders to whispered mysteries ASMR. Today we are in Murdle Volume 1, Episode 6, and we'll get to utilize one of the exhibits today using the decoder. So I'll go ahead and set this aside for when we're ready. And we'll find Episode 6. This is Murder in the Alley. This is one that I actually solved a long time ago, and I still have some remnants left behind. So just get a little sure erased and ready to go. So, Murder in the Alley. While Deductive Logico was walking home, he stopped in a dark alley by a dark figure who said that Dame Obsidian was guilty. She framed a semi-innocent magician. See Case 1, Murder in Hollywood. Before the dark figure could say more, he was murdered. So let's run through our suspects today. We have General Coffee, an espresso connoisseur who once sent his men to die in the jungle to harvest a single bean. He's 6'10", right-handed, dark brown eyes, bald. Cosmonaut Walensky, an ex-Soviet spaceman whose blood flows red. Sure, that's normal, but for him, it's patriotic. 6'2", left-handed, dark brown eyes, and black hair. Midnight 3. He argues the studio should focus on murder mysteries again to regain their former glory. 5'8", left-handed, dark brown eyes, and dark brown hair. Let's take a look at our locations next. We have the metal fence, your typical chain link fence. What more do you want? It's outdoors. The dumpster, also outdoors. It does not smell good. No, it does not. It smells awful, actually. The distracting graffiti, which is outdoors. The dragon riding a motorcycle mural really ruins the noir vibes. Take a look at our weapons today. We have piano wire, which is lightweight. Somewhere out there, there's a piano missing a wire, and it's about to ruin a concert. A crowbar, medium weight. Honestly, they're used more often for crime than anything else. And a poisonous dart. Lightweight. One stick of this dart and you're dead. So now we'll take a look at our clues and evidence. Midnight 3 had that familiar chain link pattern pressed into his face. So we can see that Midnight was most likely at the metal fence outdoors. There's Midnight and metal fence. Cosmonaut Walensky always packed for outer space. He had a lightweight weapon. So that tells us that Cosmonaut Walensky did not have the crowbar. The detective club sent Logico a message written in detective code. see Exhibit A. So that's where we can go back with this piece here. I've written it down. So we go and decode our message. And we have our code. Our decoded is on the top and our encoded is on the bottom. So it just looks like a reverse alphabet code. So let's take a look. T, G, V, E, M, N, V, E, I, R, Z, A, O, L, general, X, C, L, O, U, F, and V, E, coffee, W, R, W is D, I, D, M, N, L, O, G, D, S, Z, E, V, H, A, V, E, G, T, S is H, V is E, and C and X, so we have C, I for R, L for O, W, Y for B, Z for A, I for R. So we've come up with General Coffee did not have the crowbar. One more. All that for one little line, but we got it. Cosmonaut Blesky did not. Oh, actually we can solve for this one here. And now we know that these are connected. Cosmonaut Blesky did not bring piano wire. He was tone deaf. Okay, Cosmonaut Blesky, no piano wire, which means he has the dart. And that leaves General Coffee with the piano wire. Either a crowbar or a poisonous dart was by the distracting graffiti. So that tells us there's no piano by the graffiti. There's also no General Coffee by the graffiti. No piano wire by the graffiti. And that lines up for us. And we're able to solve for the rest of the puzzle. So let's take a look at the final clue here. Hopefully we got this one solved. There was an awful smell around the body, even for a body. So the dumpster has a smell. And we know that the dumpster is with General Coffee and the piano wire. So we have our solution. We have our who, which is General Coffee. We have our what, the piano wire, which is lightweight. And we have our where, the metal fence. Let's check that. 6. It was General Coffee with the piano wire in the dumpster. General Coffee didn't bother protesting his innocence. He simply flashed his government papers and excused himself. He had been told to do a job, and he did it. End of story. So if you'd like a hint, I will also add a chapter for the hint. Logico didn't need to rely on a spooky occult message this time. He saw with his own 2 eyes that Cosmonaut Lusky was standing right next to the awesome dragon mural. And before we go, I like to do my version of a shout out, which is a silent salute. And this is someone who made me laugh, and I really appreciated their comment that they left on one of my early videos. Here we go, our silent salute. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and until our next serene rendezvous, may the whispers guide you to the truth.